Hi friend, welcome to the 7-minute yoga flow for building strength. We're going to get started in a seat. You can find whatever version of a seat feels comfortable for you. And we'll begin with some wrist circles. So you can start with the wrists going upwards in the middle. And then we'll change directions, so wrists are going down in the middle. Just warming up the wrists a bit because we'll be on them a little bit for the upper body portion of the flow. Okay, place your hands on the mat in front of you. We're going to come onto hands and knees for tabletop pose. In tabletop, you want your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. We'll begin with some cows and cats here. So as you inhale, drop your belly and lift your chin for cow pose. As you exhale, arch your spine and tuck your chin in for cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale, cat. Let's take 2 more rounds of these. Breath in for cow. Exhale, cat. Last one, cow pose, moo moo. And exhale, cat. Awesome, bring it back into tabletop pose and start to take some hip circles. You can go in either direction to start. With these hip circles, really try to get a lot of weight into your hands as you come forward. So again, we're warming up the wrists a bit, getting the upper body used to some weight in the arms. Go ahead and change directions. Take one more circle here. And we'll meet back in a tabletop pose after you're done. Tuck your toes under and push your hips high to come into downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, your knees can be bent if that feels good for you. Take any movements here that feel nice. So that could be pedaling out 1 foot at a time. You have the option to shake your head, yes and no. Then let's meet in a still downward facing dog. With your next inhale, lean your weight forward, bring your shoulders over your wrists as you start to come into this kind of like down dog lean. And then as you exhale, we'll lean back, coming back into downward facing dog. Inhale, lean forward, bring your shoulders over your wrists, weight into the arms. Exhale, come back. 2 more times. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, back. Last time, inhale, come forward. Exhale, down dog. Step your right foot in between your hands to a low lunge at the top of your mat. With your next inhale, bring your right hand high. So we're coming into this side twist. And then bring your right foot back to come into a side plank. A little bit of an interesting transition. If you need to readjust, that's okay. A couple options here. You can stay right here if that feels good. You can drop your left knee to the mat, or you can lift your right leg up high. So whatever feels good for you, find that variation. Continue to breathe. Then bring your right hand down to come back into plank pose. Drop your knees out wide on the mat. Sink your hips back towards your heels for child's pose. Allow your whole body to relax for a few moments here. Really lengthening your exhales. With your next inhale, rise back up into tabletop pose. We'll take that through again on the second side. So tuck your toes under and push your hips high to come into downward facing dog. As you inhale, lean forward, bring your shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, lean back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. 2 more rounds. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, back. Step your left foot to come in between your hands for a low lunge. As you inhale, bring that left hand up high, coming into your side twist. And then step that left foot back for side plank. So same options here. You can stay right here if that feels good. You can drop your right knee down to the mat. And you also have the option to float the left leg. See if you can soften the muscles in your face as we continue to breathe here. Bring your left hand down to come into plank pose. And we'll find child pose again once more. Bring your knees out wide on the mat. Sink your hips towards your heels. Allow your head and hands to rest on the mat. Big breath in. And long breath out. Allow every muscle to soften. Start to make your way back up into tabletop pose. We'll meet in a seat however you want to get there. With your next inhale, bring your arms high above your head. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me in practice today. I hope this helps with realizing that you really don't need that much time in a practice to get some good bang for your buck. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Namaste.